And I'm back with more Bravely Default, and it's been a couple of days, and I'm happy to have gotten back in the swing of things. This episode may or may not be moving on to stuff, but a little bit of, let me do a little bit of talking stuff while I'm trying to gather my thoughts here. Before I do any of that, this is the important thing that I got from beating Juliana, and pretty much one of the only reasons you'd want to do this job. Obliterate. Wipe out weak enemies at the start of battle. But I've also got the alarm earrings, which prevents ambushes, which is one of the few things that can stop enemies from not dying. You need that character to be a level higher, or 20 levels higher, than what that character is. So Ring a Bell, level 93, because of experience up. I was not trying to do that, it just happened. But at level 73, he was able to beat all the enemies in Florum. At level 80, you're able to beat all the enemies in the Vampire Castle. That's why I was able to level up. What you'll notice is I'm mainly fucking around with pretty much any job I've never messed with, and I've spent the last day or so leveling them up out of nowhere. Because what happened on Saturday night when I got home from work was it was super fucking cold. Like negative 15 degrees. So that's bad enough. Probably don't want to do that while I'm doing that. By contrast, it's like 25 outside today and going out to 40. But besides that, I would have potentially recorded under duress, super fucking cold in my apartment, under a blanket, whatever. I could have done that. What I couldn't do... Oh yes, and before I mention it, I have the growth egg. So mainly, I'm just leveling up to spite myself at this point. Levels don't really matter a whole bunch in this game, I found that out, because that's another thing that I'm dealing with. But the reason I'm leveling up so goddamn fast compared to the last episode was growth egg. So, I'm not getting any money, but I don't really need any money at this point. Getting double experience, double GP. Or JPay. $500,000. But I did it. But if you do that, you gain double the experience in Ring a Bell because he has experience up, gets even more. Tiz gets JP up as well. So he's leveling up stuff too. Again, just to spite himself. So, it might look like I'm just giving everybody everything. I'm not gonna. But I could. But realistically, I'm ending an episode eventually. I'll see how long it takes me to get through the explanation as to why I'm doing this. But because it's been a long couple of days. So, because I couldn't fix it until yesterday, because, you know, unlike me, people with full-time jobs don't work on weekends. So, I had to wait it out. And I didn't want to hear this beep, low battery, beep, low battery, all the fucking time, every 20 to 30 seconds. If you heard it, it would have been annoying, it was very loud. I don't want that on my recording. So I just spent time doing this. I learned to obliterate, and I was basically going... The only places you can really go until you get level 73 are Anchime. Anchime is better than Kaldisla. So you go to Anchime, you level up to 73 if you can, or you fight your way through, because it takes a long time to level up, right? And you can do the 4 times whatever and do that, and it's great. But as I was leveling, I realized that there were some things that I was doing right in the game, and then there was a lot of things I wasn't. And it was only until I was going through... Because again, yesterday I had all the time in the world because I was still dealing with the problem. But I tried fighting Ominous, Heinkel, and whatnot wasn't... I tried it a second time on Saturday night. It just wasn't working. Sunday, even. So I focused on clearing the bosses. You don't have to see the crystal fights ever again. So I bypassed those. We are pretty much at endgame. There's like 2 dungeons, one of them optional, one of them not, but I can avoid fights if I need to. So realistically, we only have to fight 2 more enemies, one of them twice, and then beat the game, right? So all the stuff I have, at least in terms of the setup, I have right now. I'm just trying to get over... I'm using this episode as a buffer for that. To explain kind of what I'm seeing, what I should have noticed about the system, and could have noticed, didn't notice, really. I was on the right track in some instances. Like, you have to have certain jobs all the time, or do what you have to do to make good on things. Because versatility is key, because you never know what... Like, even normal enemies can kick your ass. Right? Normal enemies can kick the shit out of you. There's no way around it. Every boss setup is different, but I think what the game is teaching me, and what I didn't know, were a couple of things, because I fought Gygas Lich in Chapter 7 and Chapter 8. And something I learned, and what I should have known with the summoner job and why I was struggling with some of those jobs, was they cranked the magic defense up way too high. So even though I had amp skills, I wasn't getting past their magic defense. So I was doing it with the higher level spells. I still had Time Mage on when I was doing Gygas Lich on the next go-round, because I fought him in the same 2-hour span twice. I basically did all of that twice. We're in Chapter 8. So, yeah. If you wanted to see Ominous, Heinkel, whatever, no. I tried them. It gets even worse in Chapter 8, because they cut the asterisk fights from single party to you're fighting groups of 3. Ominous, Heinkel, and whatever, Kata, Heinkel, Kata, whatever, and whatever, you know. Venus Sisters fight again. In this chapter, you fight basically 4 dudes from each sector of the game. So, DeRosa and the Venus Sisters, or Kata, Kikyo, Praline, Barbarossa, and then Kami Izumi shows up later. Like, those setups. I'm sitting here going, hell no, I'm not doing this. I don't have the patience for it. Because I'm trying to record it, and I'm trying to just beat the game and move on to the next game. Because I've already moved on from Suikoden, I'm trying to work on Mario, but if I'm stuck fighting bosses and struggling, then I'm in trouble. One of the few things that started to work for me, because I was very defensive, I was very damage avoidant, but I wasn't getting the damage outside of stuff like Annihilation and Iniquity. Pirate was debuffing, and that was great, and it's still a viable strategy. Ninja Swordmaster was doing okay, but it wasn't... Counters themselves don't do much, because you have to have a more active damage potential. That changed when I started getting the End of the Night, and I put him in dual shields and buffed his physical defense, and started using Supercharge. Now he was doing 6 to 8,000, if not full 9999s. But there's also something I didn't do in Merchant that I should have done. There was something in Time Mage I should have done, and there was some in Performer and Freelancer that I should have done, because certain setups from a decade ago basically tell you, well, you need certain skills, because others are broken. Spirit Master and White Mage, I have that. That's White Mage, unlock. So I'm set with Agnes. She is what she's going to be. I was right about Tiz, going Knight and Templar is a good idea, because that's a good thing to do. Because I can take all, not magic damage, but all physical damage. Like, he will basically not be hit by anything ever. That's the hope. Or if he is, it's not going to matter. And then, if I have a turn or two to spare, I can use either Desperation or more likely Supercharge to do a good chunk of damage. But I also need a way to buff my BP, because that's the other thing I was missing, was the inability to just do those attacks over and over and over. This system is predicated on chunk damage, and I was trying to do turn by turn by turn by turn. I wasn't doing BP buffing. There are 3 methods that people use to buff BP. They either use Red Mage BP recovery and cast poison on themselves and then cure it. They can dual staves and use rejuvenation, which is half of what I was doing, but not quite what I was doing because I was trying to heal myself. Now, rejuvenation is still going to be a benefit, but what I'm going to do is the 3rd method, and that's what I'm going to turn Ringabel into, because he's already leveled that up. I'm just doing this for the hell of it at this point. This is just to explain my methodology before I get to Airy, because of course we're fighting Airy, we know that. And if the game hadn't already told you that, well, I mean, I'm at the end of the game here, and just look. So they've been leading up to this forever, and I finally did notice it's not the wings themselves, it's kind of the tops of the wings. This one is just blatantly a 1. There was a 2 hidden in the wings, there was a 3 hidden in the wings, there was a 4 and a 5 hidden in the wings forever. So that was a tell long before we knew of the plot twist and junk. But, But getting back to recovery, I wasn't doing recovery of BP, so my characters, like say Valkyrie, I tested Valkyrie out, and they're BP intensive, and they don't work well if you don't have a way to buff them. You just have to wait them out. Same if I use the supercharged stuff. So Ringabel is done. Great. Go. Like, wow. So Ringabel, what he's gonna do is he's gonna focus on Performer and Mime, because Freelancer is kind of but if you level it up all the way, you get something known as Mime, and you don't need me to tell you how good Mime is if you tried using Knights of the Round against Emerald Weapon, shit like that. So Mime in certain situations can be great. So his job is to use Performer, my hero, and just mime the shit out of it and gain BP. So that everybody else can do what they're gonna do. But what Tiz just learned is also important. Hasten Whirl. Because that is a unique skill where... And this was something I ditched Time Mates because they just weren't doing damage because I didn't know about the piercing defense. I could have used my other jobs. I could have used Arcanist or Black Mage properly and just used Pierce defense instead of group casting. Poison at that point would have been useful, but I kept trying to use it against Ominous and it wouldn't work, so why even bother at that point? So it's fine, right? But I tried those things, and Valkyrie didn't work. But let's just say for instance now, like Ring of Bells level bat, level 90, like realistically, what's gonna change? Not a whole bunch. So let's just wipe her abilities for now and just set what I'm gonna set up. Because Hasten World is very useful. I'm gonna keep her doing that. So no matter what, she's gonna stay where she's gonna stay. She's been where she's gonna be for the entire game. Pure heals. There's no fucking around. There's no bullshit. Maybe Savemaker if I'm really desperate, because Widen Area Phoenix Downs could be very useful on occasions. But Epic Cast, Holy One, like, she's gonna do cures for all her HP. There's no way around it. Even her just normal stuff. But Spirit Master has things like Fairy Aid. These are the things that I wasn't really doing in other fights that I'm going to have to use in other fights, in these next fights now. I'm not even going to bother with Fairy Aid. I'm not even going to bother with Adaptation. What I'm going to worry about are all these. I can use Stillness, which I've never been using. I've never been using Stillness. Because I was not thinking in the chunk damage perspective. I was thinking turn by turn, it's not useful to use Stillness. So if I'm really fucking desperate, if I have the BP for it, I'm going to use Stillness. Because then I don't have to worry about any bullshit that Airy or her new friend, you know, I'm just going to say it, Ouroboros, final boss, are going to pull. Because they have multiple forms, they have multiple things they could do. Unfortunately, one of the things Ouroboros can do is avoid Stillness. So that's fucking fun. So I have to avoid physical damage, Rampart. I have to avoid element damage, so let's say Greater Spirit Ward, all elemental damage. This is also useful. There's Fairy Wards, render all stuff, because Airy's going to pull something that causes dread to everybody and then instant death. I could potentially avoid it, but she also uses poison counters, so I have to be immune to that. So Fairy Ward and Great Spirit Ward are going to be great. You know, or I could use Enigma. So Greater Spirit Ward or Enigma, I could use both. I would say Enigma might be a better choice, but it depends. That's the issue I'm gonna run into, is these characters need to be versatile to have lots of things, so I may need to have more damage potential. I don't know that. So for Tiz, he's just gonna stay the way he's gonna stay, which is Knight and Templar. Because it's worked. I could also go Dark Knight Spell Fencer and do damage that way. But I think finally hitting on like Supercharge. But his job is to not do damage. His job is to be not taking any damage. But there's other things like Monk with natural talent that can do a bunch of damage if you're willing to be risky about it. You know, but I'm just gonna go with what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go pure this. What I could do as well and I'm wondering who should honestly use Hasten World. Let's see, where's Time Mage? Where's Time Mage? Where's Time Mage? There it is. There's Hasten World. So somebody's going to have to use Hasten World. What this is going to do is I'm going to get more BP by each turn. That's going to give the other enemies them too, but, you know, that's huge. So I'm going to do more defense. Just because, why not? Or I could do one of these. I could do default guard. I don't know if default guard's really gonna help. Could do absorb physical damage as well. But I think I'm gonna go with what I had. There we go. So those two characters I accounted for. But actually, now that I think about it, I do need merchant for this to work. So somebody's gonna have to be merchant, unfortunately. So I may have to... Because what I'm gonna have to do... Because what I want to do is free lunch pirate amp strike. But I also need to avoid damage. So I've got two options. I'm gonna try low leverage. But if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna go pure damage and then try that instead, so... No. I like the raise from dead idea. I mean, I like the idea of rise from dead and see you in hell to do damage. So I'm gonna try that. So that leaves you. You're gonna use Hasten World. Right, Piracy, Merchant. Because that's what she was gonna be all those long times ago. Low leverage is gonna be kind of the key to everything to avoid damage, because Airy's gonna do a shit ton of damage, and everybody's gonna do a shit ton of damage, and it's annoying. And if this doesn't work, then I can just go free lunch and amp strike and kick the fucking shit out of her. Because I don't know how much damage I'm going to be doing, but I also need her to debuff. That's the problem. So... Alright, Freelancer's got Mime. Okay, what do we got here? Well, we're going to do Hasten World. We need that. And then... Well, if I'm using my hero, I probably don't need to prolong support. It's not gonna do anything. Instead... What's this? Chance to survive... I mean, I could just use Race from Dead if I'm really desperate. She's gonna be using that. Well, I'm not using status ailments, so... I want to use all of these things, and I can't. Slowing her in a pinch. Ooh, stop immunity. I'm dumb. Stop immunity. Because that way, no matter what, I can buff my BP and heal people up if need be and shit like that. So, alright. Okay. Alright. And again, will this strategy work? I don't know. I'm leveled up to hell and back. I don't fucking know. I also wonder if my physical attack would just be better served to have a single target. I don't know if my skills... She's not the primary attacker, so... I don't know. But dual shields for you. Well, I'm not using any weapons, so forget this. But yes, you can see the crazy physical defense there. It's a bit ridiculous. I'm seeing if there's anything better than magic defense-wise, and there is not. These are the best options. Let's do safety ring on you. Do safety... Actually, do I need a safety ring on you? You got Rise from Dead. You got Rise from Dead. What do I give you instead? Do I give you a fire charm? Maybe I'll give you that. She's got Ice Flame Shield, so she won't be hit by any of Miss Airy's bullshit. Because I don't want instant dead to happen. Okay. So, I don't know how long... I'm honestly thinking I should just go to the fight now. Because she's gonna kill me. She's probably gonna. There we go. I am very high level. Not that levels mean jack shit. But yes, I bypassed, what was it, probably 10 extra episodes, give or take, doing what I did. You know, 5 or 10 episodes, who knows. But God only knows how many episodes it would have taken to do things if I was going after the Chapter 7 sub-bosses, and this could have taken forever to learn the ways to beat these people. I don't have the patience. There's no going back! Okay then. Jesus.
How many times? Where? I had the... Okay. Yes.
Okay. No going back, huh?
We should run.
And yes, nothing really changed from Chapter 7 to... or Chapter 6, Chapter 7 to this, so... Yup. The end. I'm sure there are save points. Anyway.
Huh? I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Where are we? You did what, Airy? I did it! I did it, I tell you! Get up, everyone! The Great Chasm?
It's gone? The whole thing? Ring a bell! Turn the ship about! We can't see it from here!
No good. The rudder took quite a beating. It'll take some time to repair.
To the deck!
Let's go!
Yes!
Oh, rough sailing again, eh?
Hmm? What's with the excited looks?
The Great Chasm has closed!
Yes, but you're not going to see it from there.
Sorry.
It seems we finally managed to close it!
Really? The entire chasm?
Closed?
Seems that way. Oh, and Dats. I'll need a hand repairing the bridge later.
Sure. Anything you need.
Okay, am I allowed to just save it here? I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should. I've got an autosave. Yeah, I'm trying to just get going here. I want to see how much trouble this is.
Whew, I'm impressed.
What? You have a reward for me? Airy? Who are you? The dark aurora above the chasm? Yes, Lord. I'll tidy up here, then go straight away.
Above the... but the chasm!
Over there. Look!
No, the chasm. It's still...
What?
What's happened? Answer me, Airy.
The Great Chasm's still here! What in the world is going on, Airy?
Oh, the Great Chasm mustn't shut. It's far too important. Airy? You just said I finally did it. You still have no idea? Talk about a ship of fools! You've all been deceived, by yours truly, no less. I had you going the whole time!
Yes, because we didn't go through the 5 worlds like
Airy,
this, like morons.
What are you saying?
Come on, just show who you are.
I suppose you need some convincing, and I can't do that in this form.
So this would be your final boss if you did fuck up the crystals. Get ready for a surprise! But ugly. Bleh! God.
You!
Airy, are you... No, it can't...
This feeling... It's pure evil. Who or what are you?
Fucking disgusting.
I am Airy, Demolisher world-bound. Faithful servant to his malevolence, Ouroboros, god of destruction. After 1,100 million years, his will shall finally be done.
Demolisher?
Ouroboros?
God of destruction.
Will? What will?
Consider what's happened so far. You already know there are many worlds. Numerous lights and darks exist simultaneously as worlds in parallel. I made you send the crystals spiraling out of control, piercing the boundaries between worlds, linking them. The chaining together of tens of thousands of worlds shall fulfill my dream and the will of his malevolence.
And what is that?
The advent of Lord Ouroboros. His malevolence seeks to devour the worlds I have linked, then to invade the celestial realm.
The Celestial Realm?
At last, the time is come. You have been most useful pawns, and for that I praise you.
But I fought to close
The time for talk is over.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I must hasten to my lord's side and bid him welcome to this world. I will leave you to die, writhing in your regret.
Oh, goody. I'm looking forward to this. This is terrible. Well, okay then. Nullify stun assailants, reduce damage. I'm very curious what this will do. Okay, I can't do... Well, I can get... I can't use my hero just yet. But I can set up what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's not do anything dumb. Yeah, I just gave her everything already. Yeah. Her speed went down. Because of slow parry. Nice. Okay. So that helps. Aha! Here we go. Ah, shit. Well, I need to figure this shit out, but I'll get it. Okay. I do not like that she braved. But here we go. There's slaughter. Yay, it guarded, but poison. Ah! Okay, that's pretty bad. Alright. That's pretty fucking bad. I don't like that. I probably would have died if not for low leverage. Right. I need Rampart again. So, alright, low leverage is still there. So, not gonna do any of that shit. And that's with physical attack down. That scares me. Alright, let's say a magical attack. Well, I'm not using magic, so fuck this. Shell split, and then... nullifying everything. I need to get status effects gone. Okay, so let me get Rampart again. And supercharge. Actually, Giant Slayer's probably not gonna do anything, but I can do Desperation instead. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. It's weird because I'm not used to being able to do this. I have to be careful of what I'm doing. Okay, so he's faster than everybody, so I don't know. He didn't really do much. Okay, but him being faster is fine. It's not the biggest deal. I gotta take it slow anyway. So I'm not really gonna do a lot of damage. Okay. So her job's not to do damage, apparently. The main damage is gonna come from Tiz, but at least I've got it. Status damage nullified, yay! Miss! And she's immune to poison, by the way, so it's not gonna matter much. Okay, so 6,000. Alright. Yay! Ooh! Okay, yeah, he's gonna be the damage dealer whenever possible. Alright, low leverage is still in effect. Fairy ward, reward, okay. And then... I figure, fuck it, I'll just... Actually, no, can Torrent do damage? Let me see. Let's see how much damage Torrent does. Okay, still... Alright, let's do Torrent. I have to play it smart.
Sublime this flesh, such magnificence.
Ugh.
What are you talking about?
The pattern on my wings. It heralds the beginning. I have attained a perfect form.
Ugh.
So, those were numbers.
Ah, yes. You've borne witness the longest. From your hiding place in the shadows, frozen in fear. A lonely worm, too cowardly to save the one you loved.
If nothing else, I'm keeping everybody topped off. That's his job. Because that allows them to do things. Not bad. Okay, so she's secondary damage. That's good. Not cool. Okay, cool. I did the thing. Go me. All right, low leverage is still good. Oh, okay, I need to kill speed. All right, got fairy ward still up. I need rampart again. Okay, I can do that. Go me. Rampart. Alright. I got fairy ward still, so I don't need to do anything particularly. I'm waiting for her to do worse shit. Could, you know, I could use like shell and stuff, but I'd rather not. Let's just wait this out. Yeah, don't be changing anything. Yeah, because that allows at least... The whole point is, as long as everybody starts at 3, I'm happy. Because this helps ring a bell, too. So, tight fight. Guarded! Fuck you! That was supposed to put me to stop, but not happening. Fuck you! Okay. Alright. Good. No. Alright, not as much damage as I was hoping. Okay. But still, like 10,000. Alright. So her stuff is done. Alright, low leverage is... Yeah, we'll just on attack. Fuck it. I mean, I could be doing other things, but I'm okay with not if whatever I'm doing is working so far. Because I'm mostly just reacting to her at this point. Yay, look at my damage. It's nothing, but it's fun. Because more importantly, she can't really damage me, so... At least, not yet. I'm better off. Okay, alright, nothing changed, so... I might just use the defang stuff. Yeah, I might just use Torn. Alright, Rampart is not gone for some reason, but I'm gonna cast it anyway. Because I don't want other people dying on me. Wait. Airy Ward is still up. Since all the stuff is still up, good. I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna win, provided she doesn't do anything stupid. Yeah. Provided she don't do nothing stupid. Oh! I love me some crits. Boom! See, it is damage. It's not a lot, but it's some. Guarded! You fucking suck. Yay, Rampart. Keep it up. Oh! Oh! I love you! Keep doing that. It's half the damage, but it's working. I don't care. And she's still kind of screwed. So... yeah, until something screwy happens, I'm winning. I mean, if she keeps trying to use things, I'm not worried. Actually, I should have checked if I had fairy ward, but oh well. Next time, check everything before. Ow! Yes, check everything before. Ow! Alright, that's not gonna hit me. So Poison Punisher won't either. Wait, I thought it would. No. Never mind. See, this is why this is not good. Okay. So. Okay. So. Alright, low leverage. Okay, all the cool stuff is gone. That's not fun. Alright. Crap. Full set of that. Everything. Got it. Mainly as long as Agnes can attack before Airy, I think everybody's safe. Alright, yeah, it'll just be this today. I'm kinda glad I did this on a day off. Alright, all elements nullified. All status ailments nullified. Let's get rid of that status ailment. And just cure. Or cure, that's fine. Holy shit. Jeez. Yeah, Poison Punisher can get fucked. And now I can do my fun stuff. Ow! Okay, so full swath of those. Alright, back to Torrent. Yeah, alright, fully set up, fully good. Alright, let's just do the thing. Alright. Torrent. And Torrent. I could probably be doing more risky shit, but I really don't wanna. I really don't want to be doing risky shit when this is working. She's only hit me like once or twice. I'm waiting for her to do different shit. And if she doesn't, it's her own damn fault. So... Rampart, that. Poison Punisher, miss. is gone, so I need to cast that. Ah, fuck. Stupid. I hate you. Wait, did the rampart not work? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because I wasn't fast enough. Well, that's annoying. Okay then, well... Alright, low leverage, fairy ward, all my stuff. Okay. Wow. That's even with frickin' low leverage. Uh-oh. Ew. I don't like that. I think she's gonna do some bullshit. I don't like that. Okay, low leverage. Let me... I think... I don't know what that's gonna do to me. I don't want to know. If she waits out this turn and then puts it back down, then I'll know. She finally did something different. That's why I'm scared. Alright, I need Fairy Ward again. Okay, she's not letting it go. I don't like this. Actually, no. God damn it. This is a risk. I mean, she's gonna do something with this, and I don't like it, but... I gotta get rid of that thing, otherwise I'm just gonna be standing here. Yeah, that's annoying. Yay, status ailment's nullified before that shit happened. Ow. Rude. I see, so she's just gonna do that regardless of what I do.
Pesky mortals.
Okay, did I get her? Are we done here?
No other warriors of light have passed me so far. But how will you stand up to this?
Well, I mean, I did it, so... This is different. Ah, crap.
How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power.
Oh, goody. I forget if I have to win this part or not. Okay. Well, fuck my life. I forget if she just wins outright or not. Ugh. God. Well, I'm gonna keep with the same strategy. I forget it has to take me time to set this shit up. So yes, now you know why I'm doing this on a day off. Ugh. Oh crap. Well. Ow! I mean, it hurts. It's not the worst, but it still hurts. And now I'm weak to that. Great! What's the point, then? Shit. Okay, all her stuff is there, so... Gonna keep making me weak to this stuff, isn't it? It's gonna make doing the Spirit Ward not worth it. Or Enigma. Because if I'm already weak to stuff, then... Okay, good damage. Good. Alright. Good, I'm still doing the damage I was doing before.
I'll never forgive you for violating Agnes's trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnes. I hate that about you most of all.
Yeah, she's just gonna keep doing it. Okay, if she's gonna keep doing that, then I'm not gonna bother changing it. Then I'm not gonna do that. I need fairy warnings. Yeah, until she changes tack, I'm not gonna bother warding. Because it's just gonna break every time. It's just a waste of a turn.
I ought to have seen through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought to have...
You style yourself a hero, arrogant. You did nothing but stand in all my might.
So yeah, it's very slow, but it's working, so I'm not gonna say no. It's working until it doesn't work anymore, so fuck it, game. Yeah, just keep those up.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depths, but you had only just slain us. Our blood had yet to dry.
Indeed, you have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
There we go! I mean, I'm still
My
doing a
father
good
and
amount.
Master Kami Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know a weak, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
Yeah, she's just gonna keep doing that, so it's gonna piss me off. I think Hasten World is making her messed up, but Low leverage, just keep doing what I'm doing. Alright, so... Alright. Man, fairy ward. Damn it. Fairy ward goes away too. Ugh! But I can't risk it. I can just tank it, I guess. Okay. Ugh. I'm sure there's a better setup, but this is a safe setup. And sometimes the safest setup is the best plan. Nice crit. Those crits are what are gonna help me. There's Acidia. Flare. I mean, Flare is not gonna kill me, so hooray, I guess. That's what's doing me damage. I mean, he's doing 10,000 damage every couple of turns, so it's not a bad trade-off. Okay, low leverage. Let's go. Because otherwise, I'm asking for trouble. All right, Rampart is up. Good. And if this is all she does because of Hasten World, I'm not worried. Because technically what she tends to do is default and then do something else, but I'm just going to wait her out. If this is all she does, I'm not worried. I just got to do damage. Don't be stupid. And I apologize for a very long episode, but... Again. Ugh. Yeah, every 2 turns he gets 10,000 damage, so... It's fine. I will say, content-wise, this is a bit ridiculous doing an episode this fucking long, but I chose to do it. It's my own damn fault.
Quite tenacious, aren't we?
Are you done?
But all your efforts shall be in vain.
Could you do like an instant kill move, please? Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, so she's in that stage. So she does that again, I think. Yeah. Okay. Rampart, and then okay, she's halfway done. All right. All right, low leverage, Rampart. Okay. You know, if this was the final boss, this would be something. Imagine what the other final boss is gonna be. Good God. At least I know the setup is working so far. I should just use Cura, but it doesn't matter. She's not running out of MP anytime soon. 3,000. I mean, she's doing a lot of damage with those torrents. It's not quite supercharged, but it's still doing damage. All right. Yeah, let's try Cura. Maybe I don't even need to use Cure. I don't even need to use Curata. But hey, whatever works, goddammit. I'm winning this fight. I'm gonna win it, I hope. Because she's done the same... this is like the... oh god, the final boss of Final Fantasy III. If you survive her damage, that's all she does. If this is what this ends, I'm fine. Another 10,000. Right, low leverage, so... I do think this is really kind of nice that the game hasn't really changed anything. She did like one or two things in the other fight that were different, but other than that, she kept up with the same stuff. And that's what she's doing in this one. I'm like, yay, keep doing your same stupid shit. Damn. I keep thinking I gotta wait for Tiz to do the damage. No. Idia's piling on the damage there too. That's like 6,000-ish damage there. Every little bit helps. Alright, low leverage is gone. That's bad. There we go. I could probably be doing another supercharge, but... eh. Shit. I mean, it's probably gonna do the same amount of damage either way. Oh my god, it's probably been like an hour and a half, give or take. Now I'm like, this is not even the final boss. This is insane. But, I mean, I'm gonna... How? Good god. Low leverage is so broken. Actually, no, it's the Holy One and Great Root casting. That's what's really making the difference there. I hate you. I hate you so much, but you're doing the same thing. Just keep doing the same thing. Let's go. Close to the same damage. Uh-oh. Oh boy, you're doing something different, I bet. Alright. Torrent twice. Think of how much longer this would be if I wasn't doing the strategy. I don't think I'd win. So as slow as it is, it's safe. For now. Is she gonna change her stuff? I don't know. Damn, that is so much. Let's go! There's a Acedia. Flare again. But nothing new. I'm in the clear so far. Just keep going. Eh. Oh. That's what I saw Heaven's Gate instead of Supercharge. That's probably why I was confused a turn ago. Oh well. I'm not deviating from my strategy. I don't want anything to screw up. Because I've been at this forever, you know. Yay! Ooh, that's a number. I wonder if she is messed up. I've heard that Hasten World messes up their AI so that they don't do shit. And you know what? I don't care. If it's true, I'm good. I want this game done with.
This isn't what happens. How are they different from the last?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is she gonna do more? I'm scared. Alright, low leverage is good, so torrent. How are we different from the last? We over-leveled to fuck and we did everything. We did every job. And yes, I do have to fight Airy again because life sucks. But whatever. At least I know if I can beat this fight, I know I don't have to do it ever again. I mean, a decade ago, I never even beat this game, so what do I know? I got to chapter 5 and got just like wrecked.
Mere mortals, pawns. You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
You've been saying that for hours, you know. I think she is bored. Hasten World is messing everything up. I love it. I'm not complaining, though. Because I'd rather not deal with status effect bullshit. Because I don't know what she's gonna do to me, and I don't want to know. Just don't do any of your shit. Just do the same shit you've been doing all fight. I'm not changing a damn thing. Yeah, because she's supposed to throw out, like, status effect bullshit and whatnot. And I'm like, if she can't kill me, I'm not gonna do nothing. People said Stillness and Hasten World are broken beyond belief, and I'm like, I believe it. I totally believe it. Ah! Thank you! God damn, that was nice. Oh! Hell yes! Let's fucking go! Even they wanted this fight over with. I'm happy about that. Hell yes! Yes! I need to save.
This can't be happening.
Okay, so I was supposed to beat her. Okay.
I must return to the Dark Aurora.
Oh, goody.
Lord Ouroboros will grant me a new form. Grant me power. I must hurry to the chasm. Curse you!
How badly are you hurt?
I'll survive.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Though I'm not so sure I will if I don't find something to do. Ah, that part comes over here. Yes, that's it. Don't worry about me. You should go talk to the ladies.
No, what I want to do is save the fucking game. Thank you. Yeah. Shut up, game. Shut up. Just shut up. I want to save it. I want to save it. Let me fucking save. Thank you. Yes. Let me save. Thank you. For God's sake. Okay, that fight took an hour. It's about what I figured. So, this was almost a 2-hour episode. I'm sorry. I did this on a day off. I did not know it would be that bad, but it was fully safe, fully secure. I did the thing, and now I can take a break. I am very happy. I'll see you next time.